and suddenly he walks free because of this last-minute piece of evidence that a
Yeah,
woman found in a lab, and she saved his life. And
last minute piece of evidence on a case where the guy lived on death row for 20 years,
yeah.
and they never killed him. Yeah.
You know
Well,
what this is completely unrelated, but you know what I love about all these beating up pedophile videos that have populated X, and really they're meeting their most base conclusions because they're running out of people. They're running out of finding people.
yeah.
So it's like this 18-year-old tried to hook up with this
Yeah.
17-year-old.
Oh, I saw that. Yeah, and they just slap him, right? They just beat
They're
him.
like, "You're never gonna fuck a child again, are you?" And he's like, "It's like they're 7 months apart."
Yeah, and he's like just awkward. He's just 18, just like what is
Scared
I
to death.
don't
He's like, "Yes,
I
sir.
don't
Yes,
it's
yes,
like
sir."
wait, so you're 45 pretending to be a 15-year-old girl texting me about my penis? Is
Shut up,
that's normal?
pedophile.
Yeah, yeah. Wait, that's normal, but I'm the weirdo? Okay, all right. Oh,
But
okay.
what I was going to say is from all these videos, if you watch all these videos, and I've watched all of them, you realize 98% of these people, these men who try to meet with children and fuck them, are undeveloped mentally or emotionally and are they're spastic, they're retards, they're the lowest of the low in terms of human function. They'll show up in like an XXL dirty sweaty gray Walmart t-shirt with chicken nuggets in their pockets, and they're that exact homunculus creature that you imagine. It's really remarkable. It kind of gives you faith in humanity in a sense where it's like, well, I guess look, we're talking about like the pedophile rapist elite of Hollywood and big money and all
Yeah.
that, but from what I'm seeing, either pedophiles are really smart, which could be the case, because hey, you don't want to get caught being a pedophile, right? And if you're hanging out with Hillary Clinton, you got some connections. You didn't get there because you're stupid, or pedophiles on the whole are really fucking stupid,
Yeah.
are below regular intelligence. And I think it's probably mostly that.
Yeah, and usually in those videos, the people they get is just, well, this guy's just getting attention from one person. And the reason why they're all horny like that is because, like, oh my God, someone fucking replied to what I'm
Yeah.
saying.
Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah.
Yeah, and then they show up and they're like, oh, like, I don't even know. It's just like, oh my God, someone answered me. Someone replied my creepy message. And that's how deep their like understanding of what's going on goes. And then they show up and then it's like, okay, well, you're either gonna have to eat this habanero pepper or I'll call the cops. And it's like, what is this? What has this become now? So now you're just making them like humiliate him in weird
Yeah.
rituals that get you off to humiliate this person, and now you're the like it's yeah, just like everything with
Which, hey,
age.
listen, I'm for it because at the end of the day, justice is never carried out in a court of law with whatever they
Yeah,
wind up having for transcripts. You can get off pretty easily with an efficient lawyer and just a couple of, brain cells. There's a lot of ways to get around that, and we saw that with To Catch a Predator. There were people who got off
oh yeah,
pretty quick, or they just wound up with like a slap on the wrist. And these people are still demonic at the end of the day. So yeah, if you want to slap them around, if they're stupid enough to fucking meet you, then yeah, humiliate them. Fuck it, why not? But listen, the 18-year-olds meeting 17-year-old shit, that's got to stop. This has got to stop. I mean, not me defending what the age of consent is in most states, but it is 16. They didn't break the law if that's the case. If you have an 18 or 19-year-old who's meeting a 17-year-old, that's not against the... James Franco did that in a hotel room. He was 48 years old. What's wrong with that? You'd meet a 17-year-old in your 40s or 50s, wouldn't you?
for what? For what are we doing?
I mean, look, I wouldn't. I would never meet with a 17-year-old ever. That's disgusting. But I'm sure you would.
No.
You'd
What,
think about it.
what the fuck? Yeah, I want to be in one of those videos. Imagine. It's just like, oh, I finally got a car because they all come out of a car, right? Like they all drive to meet
The
them.
the worst
So
one
it's
I
just like,
ever saw was a guy in the waiting room in a hospital as his wife was in labor. And they showed up at the hospital and they were like, listen, we're going to go upstairs and tell your wife as she's in labor, unless you step outside with us. And can you imagine the numbers that video would have done if they had done that? If they really were that despicable to go ruin that woman's day even more than what she's eventually going to
Yeah.
find out because of this low life piece of shit.
So what did he have to do? You have to do the one chip challenge.
They put him on hot ones immediately afterward.
Yeah.
They just kind of beat him up in the parking lot and left him there. They're just like, all right, yeah, you
Well,
got
what does
off.
that do?
Honestly, got off easy. Because what is she going to find the video? Probably not for a while.
Well, that's the thing. Like, what is that? I guess it gets them views, and then people might see who he is. But like, how much like justice is really being managed there? You know what I
Well,
mean?
the whole system's fucked. So
Yeah.
you have to keep that in mind. But like I was saying, when they do catch these predators, unless they're like the worst of the worst and they have substantial physical material evidence of what they were planning to do, a lot of these guys do wind up walking as a result of it. So I'm all for the amateur predator catchers who just want to go and catch these guys at a Dollar Tree and slap them around for 30 minutes, give them a
Isn't
bloody nose.
Vitali? Isn't Vitali
I
doing
fuck
that?
you listen. Yeah, I listen. Everything I'm saying right now that's in support of these guys does not apply to Vitali. I hate
Yeah, he sucks.
Vitali. He's obnoxious. And honestly, I see so many of these guys, these like vaguely Turkish-looking men that just go to
Yeah.
like random countries or they travel and they do these very stupid, over-the-top behaviors in public. And Vitali is just at another rung in his career. He was doing other shit to try to be entertaining before that and flopped. And this has worked for him. But he doesn't even go far. Listen, he doesn't go far enough with it because he does shit like that. He'll be like, okay, and now I'm going to use you as a chair. It's like, no, fucking knock his teeth out. Do something violent. Do something that's going to like leave a scar on the guy. Don't just like sit on his head. You
Yeah.
pussy. You fucking loser, Vitali.
Do you know
I hate his
Vitali
videos.
Vitali did a bang bus and couldn't get hard?
Really?
Yeah, there's like a very famous bang bus video where they got him. He got in the bus, and then he couldn't get his little dick hard, so then they kick him out and got someone
Oh,
else.
there's a lot of pressure. You're on the
I
bang
know.
bus. This is serious. That's like
Yeah.
going to the White House for porn.
Yeah. After you won a championship, is that what you mean?
I mean, it's the bang bus, and then it's like the BDSM castle from all those videos from 2010 that girls used to watch.
What was it?
Faces
What
of
was it
Death.
called?
That was hot.